What is up, everybody? I'm Novo coming at you with another one. Thought we would come in and check in on ACDC Extreme Vehicle Battery. And we had these two wedges, and this thing was getting ready to break out. And, we're on the pullback now. We had speculated support down around here, and we wicked down and dropped down. And now we're forming this consolidation wedge, and hopefully it will become a cup as we move on further to the upside. The only thing that I don't like about this is where we're at in price. This thing went like crazy fast. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat there. And now my Blue Yeti has a mute button, so you don't have to suffer through that. So we are above the 200-day, which is good. We're way above the 200-day, and we're going through our ABC waves as we try and push for higher highs. If I zoom in, it's kind of hard to tell what the wave would be, but we've got this one pullback, another pullback, and then this is kind of like a messy sideways. You can see two roundovers here, so showing weakness, and then an attempt, and then down again. So I would almost want to say that this is an A, a B, and then a C wave, and then we're about to start moving back to the upside, right? I'm going to hide the rabbit hole indicator just so that we can see this. Actually, go to line, see if that jumps out. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, and maybe 3. As long as we stay above this collection zone here, I guess we're okay, and we're going to try to move to the upside. Just looking at this potential wedge, not wedge, this trend line, I guess. Like we're right on the cusp of this moving back up again. So I've been in this for quite some time, looking at my spreadsheet, ACDC. I'm sure in previous videos I've already talked about when I got in, but just to recap, 10,000 shares at 5 cents, another 5,000 at 4.5, and then I started to get in another 5,000 at 21. And then I sold at 53, and I started getting back in around 40, 45. I sold another 10,000 at 51. And I'm currently sitting at my original 20,000 shares. So aside from profits, the original average down around, let's say 6 to 10 cents, and now I'm sitting in at around 40 cents. So I'm still up, not up by a lot from my last buyback, but I don't know. Things are looking good. Now, what is this company? I didn't do much due diligence in this, but like if you go to YouTube, you'll see a whole bunch of videos are popping up on this thing. It's the next craze, blah, 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 blah. So that's the herd getting in. That kind of worries me. I want to be in before the herd, and I want the herd salivating at a much higher price. But this could be the herd starting to get in, and we'll break off to our final ultimate high, I think. And then maybe this cycle is done and it'll be a little overpriced for some time. So this is not where I want it to go. So they're in the lithium battery business. They're supplying batteries for Daymac. A lot of videos out there are talking about it. Daymac is an electric vehicle company. I think predominantly they're selling, e-bikes and e-dune buggies. Where are we here? You've probably seen these guys around town. Basically, yeah, a lot of buggies, a lot of like moped style e-bikes, getting into the speed bike area. And so this is probably where their anchor is with regards to AC/DC's sales. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Anyway, and they're breaking into the Powerwall, which Tesla has as well. And also, oh, here we go. That covers quite a bit right there. I have no idea what that little machine is there. But I have a feeling most of the sales is going to be into that mountain bike, e-bike looking thing you're going to see at Costco, at Walmart, and a whole bunch of, smaller e-bike universe areas, stores. And when I go to, where is it? I just had it. Oh, there. When I go to the home screen, okay, so they paid somebody to do uh, their website, and this electronic overlay of electrons flying all over the place. It's on every page, so it's basically an overlay. And yeah, at first glance, I think, oh, that's kind of cool. I still think it's a little rinky-dink company. I like this is not this is this is not Tesla. Okay, they're just starting off. Good luck to them and everything. Um, but like when I delve deeper into the website, like a lot of this is like there's no real photos. This is all computer generated. Well, this might be a real photo, but I don't think that's theirs. This is photoshopped. Um, showcasing. Well, not even showing it, but they've got an RV battery. Um, they're basically lithium batteries, and this BMS with blockchain, I don't know if it's really going to be the thing that puts them over the edge and makes them a lot of money. You know what makes money for companies? Money. And how do you make money? You sell. And if they don't increase their sales, um, will their value of their stock increase? Probably not. Right now, we're on the precipice of a potential push to the upside. So this may be a continuation, but this was obviously way too fast. This was um, maybe insider and then news catalyst driving the price up with regards to back order of sales and whatnot. Maybe Daymac bought a whole bunch of batteries for their e-bikes, and I'm seeing more and more e-bikes on the road, so that's justified. The question is the price this close into the future justified, or is the general growth for this thing somewhere around, I want to say somewhere around there? Like, is that the general growth curve? Let's go log scale. And okay, so now we got a bit of a channel forming if we go log, right? So we've got there and there. So does that mean that price might drag on for a bit until April? Totally possible. I'm just going to get rid of this GAN box for a second, clean things up. And I'm going to clone this. Do we have a channel forming here? I would even argue that that is the proper channel, and this was a little bit of overexposure, and we may be going sideways for a bit. Okay, now what was the price here? I'm going to do a little GAN math here. Price was 8.5 cents. So GAN says there are no decimal places. So 8.5, and price is supposed to be also time, and they're interchangeable. So where's the turn? Not exactly. I would have expected, well, 64.85. I would have expected a turn at 85 days. Where is 85? Well, technically that is a turn. Okay. What about this one? 30 cents. No decimal places. That would be 30 days. What are we looking at here? 20, 30 days. Pretty close to a bottom. There, that is a potential turn. You see what I'm doing there? What is this? 96.5. Guess 97. This is probably going to sound confusing for you guys, but 97, almost 100, maybe 40, 45 degrees, 40. Ugh, keep going. 97 potential turn. So maybe, I don't know, maybe a turn right about here. And I could see that happening. So get rid of all that black magic mumbo jumbo. This is the triangle that we're in right now. And I think it might be a little bit, let me zoom in a little more. I don't, well, it should be there, but I want to say it's like one of these, and I don't, I don't like that, because that's basically telling me that we're going to come back down again, right? And I'm hoping that we don't go down to 37 or so. If so, there better be a lot of buyers down there. Let me look at level 2 on ACDC. So on the selling pressure side, 94,000 at 48, meh. 228,000 at 49. So where's 49? Well, it's right where kind of price is. $250,000 at 50, just over $250,000 at 52. Well, it looks like you're going to need like a 1 million cent or 1 million share wall to form a real solid sell. The problem is this feels a little top heavy because we've only got 43. We've got 230,000 waiting at 43. 43 is whereabouts? Let's do this. 43. Oh, it's at 43. Okay, so that's there. And 100,000 at 44. Where is that top again? 49. 46. I'm going to bump this up to 49 because that's what we need to punch through to continue up. So that's where the noise is going to be. I think we're going to be sideways consolidating here until we see a trend line where we're going to push to the upside. Where is that going to be? Good questione. What about if I square from here? You can see the 1/8 right there. So maybe a push down. Maybe, what is that? 38 cents. Yeah, it looks like mid-March to end of March. Consolidation still, and then hopefully a push to the up. What about, oops. Just see if I can, there's, ooh, that kind of lines up with the resistance, but I'm not going to argue that. What about here? That would spell failure. I'll get rid of that. That's not going to work for me. And that's the ultimate bottom. Oh shoot, we're on log. Let me go take that off. Well, I'm hoping that this quadrant here becomes our ramp for liftoff, like so. And we need to break above. We'd be above in April. Nothing's really jumping out at me. I just think we went too fast. Which, I mean, that's penny stocks, right? Volatility of penny stocks. If this was our low, our cup would be something like so. And this one, I mean, a little cup and then a super long handle before this thing took off. And we may see that as well. This just seems more like, an A, maybe a B, and then the C. The C is going to drag out for quite some time. I want to say like 90 days from here, 90 days or 90 degrees. And that puts us way over here, if that's the case. And that may bore people, I think. So if it bores people, then we'll probably be looking a potential C wave all the way down to maybe 30 cents or so. And then we may see a move back up to the upside. So, yeah, not much else. I'm starting to feel like this company is hokey, and they better find some news real fast, or this cycle may be done for them. So this was the original triangle I think we were looking at. Then we had a breakout, right? And then it failed and it went back to consolidation mode. So I think this is going to go to sleep for a while still. We're due for our cycle count. The volume better start coming in again. Or this thing might be in trouble. What was our pullback? 60, like that was almost at the 618, right? 61%. So definitely the entry is there. And then price is sitting at about, yeah, so people are sitting at around 23% profit. Yeah, that's pretty tough to get through. The next one would be around 38 or 38. And that's right at that 52 mark. And then 61 might be the next leg. And that's actually at 61 cents. So if that's the case, what's that going to look like? I'm just trying to find these pivot points. So we went to there, to there. So that's that zigzag to there, down there. Yeah, that's messy. I mean, it'd be nice if that's the case. And then what did we say? 61? I don't think it would come this early. And I'm running out of time, but maybe that's what it's going to look like.